Hello Capricorn, and welcome into your reading. I feel that this message here today is for a Capricorn who is trying to extricate themselves from a sticky situation. Spirit is showing me a spiderweb. Someone is viewing you as the fly. You may view yourself as a fly stuck in somebody's web. I don't feel that you want to continue in this relationship. For some of you, this is a partnership with an individual who has been abusive or intimidating. For some of you, this is a similar kind of flavor to the relationship, but it is a family member. You may be living with somebody who is very overbearing, very stubborn. Feels like they try and have like I'm grabbing and holding. Spirit is showing me handcuffs, like a grip on somebody. We have the Hanged Man and the Eight of Wands, which came out as we brought forth that channeled message. The Hanged Man is, I feel like you've been feeling very stuck. As I'm looking at this here now, it's almost like the divine is shooting in messages to you. You may feel very isolated, or this individual may really try and isolate you, restrict your ability to connect with people outside of the house. Gosh. Have relationships other than them. It feels like the divine has to be creative in how they're going to get messages to you. I feel that there is divine support and protection around you. Seven of Wands. Situation is delicate, I just heard. I feel like the Eight of Wands, though, is incoming message from the divine. We have an Ace of Swords, truth of a situation. We have a Five of Swords and the Nine of Wands. I was going to say Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands. I feel like you were unhappy for a very long period of time in this dynamic, but I don't think that you labeled it as abuse or control or power and control. I think there was gaslighting and victim blaming that went on. You blamed yourself. It's something with me. They're tired. They've been through a lot. They have trauma. I felt like there's a passed on loved one who is like, enough with the BS excuses, not towards you, to them. I feel like this person's always has an excuse for their behavior. I had to work too late, or I'm always a victim, or my boss is bothering me, or you didn't do this right, or you're not, like, it's always somebody else's fault. The Five of Swords, that's their energy. The Nine of Wands, like, they're exhausting. They're exhausting. They're never happy. They're never happy. They're always complaining about something. They always have an issue with somebody. There can never just be like a regular day, is the way that it feels like. There's always something. Ace of Swords. I feel like this has become more and more apparent to you. I feel that you have gone beyond. You identify it clearly now as it's abuse of some kind. It's abuse of power, abuse of control, manipulation, coercion. You're done making excuses for this person's behavior. Who cares if they have a mental health diagnosis? Who cares if they were traumatized when they were younger? Enough is enough. Like, at some point, you must take responsibility for yourself. If you have a mental health diagnosis, then take care to develop a plan around that for your well-being. If you've been through trauma, then get help. Not saying that whatever they've went through is okay, but just at some point they need to stop punishing other people for it and accept that they are an adult and must take responsibility for themselves. That's what it feels like. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. I didn't intend to say that. I meant to say the Eight of Wands. I feel that this message is for a Capricorn who is aware that they are intuitive and have a connection with the divine. I feel the divine for a long period of time has been trying to sow the seeds, shoot the shot, get the messages to you where they can, that this situation is an Eight of Swords, which is to say that it is possible to craft an escape route. The King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Pentacles, which came out. Spirit is saying you're intelligent, you're wise, you're clear seeing with the King of Swords. You see this person clearly. You have the capacity, Capricorn. This Eight of Pentacles energy is yours. Your beautiful ability to create a secure, safe, peaceful, new cycle for yourself with the Wheel of Fortune. If you've been thinking about establishing your own separate household from this person, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, you are more than capable of doing this, is what the divine is saying. Knight of Swords and Queen of Wands there on the bottom of the deck. Anything else we want to say? I feel like in terms of advice for Capricorn, this is absolutely a complex situation. I do feel called to encourage you to seek out professional guidance or support if you are concerned for your personal safety. If this is a situation where someone has been physically abusive or threatened to harm you or something or someone you care about, animal, your family, if they control finances, if they watch you, if they monitor you, get professional support and guidance around how to safely leave. You can Google resources in your area, do a private, what is it called, like incognito Google search, so that your search results aren't available for other people to see if you're being monitored in some way. Decide. The advice is decide. You have full and complete divine support. Absolutely 1,000,000,000,000%. You need only to say the word and the divine is there around you, supporting you, protecting you as you reestablish yourself. The Star, how beautiful that is, that in the Ace of Wands. This is a peaceful new beginning. I love this for you. Just the ability to just exist and just be who you are and not have to walk on eggshells and not have to be worried about managing someone else's moods or reactions. Just to be safe and peaceful. That's beautiful. Ace of Wands. I feel like you would be all in on this new beginning. This is for perhaps a small number of Capricorn, but I know that there's a reason that readings are channeled through, and even if it's just for one or two people, even if it's just for one person, you need to hear this. You can reestablish yourself safely. You can have peace. I feel called to leave the reading there, Capricorn. I hope it served. I hope it reaches who it was intended to reach. I'm sending love.